Hi, Camino John here, and I'm by the old town walls here in Santo Domingo. And very interesting. There's not much of the town walls left. A lot of it got pulled down, and streets and plazas created. But, you know, they retain some of them. Not much else to report today, except that I did squander quite a bit of time dealing with a problem with my GoPro Quick Key reader, which has now ceased to work. So part of my day of rest was dealing with that. Part of my day of rest was dealing with find a replacement. But on the flip side, I mean, this is part of the Camino. I mean, as a pilgrim, you have problems, you overcome those problems, and that's it. And I'm going to go to Mass. There you go. That's the town steeple by the church. So that's all for now. I'm in the Cathedral Museum, and I just want to show you some of the pieces here. So this is some of the monstrances and asperges vessels, and along with other vessels here and pieces for the altar. And some other lovely other pieces here, all on display. I'm assuming all these came from the the cathedral one time or another. It's a beautiful monstrance. Yeah, this is some more things. This right here is very interesting. It's a processional bearer stand for a statue of Santo Domingo, along with two rather large candlestick holders and some other liturgical objects. And this is part of the history or legend of Santo Domingo. Miracles attributed to him, two dead roosters coming back to life when the mayor swore that the likelihood of this one pilgrim who was hung outside the town would come back to life, just like these two dead roosters that he was eating for dinner, which they immediately came back to life, sprouted feathers and beaks, and walked off. And as a matter of fact, there's roosters in the church and chickens in the church as of to this day. Well, obviously, this is the some choir stalls here, and some more liturgical items here. Some very beautiful liturgical items, thuribles, and other objects. There's several mass cards here for celebrating the Tridentine Rite. I've been looking at them. Some of them they're mismatched. They have this is supposed to be on that side, or this being supposed to be on that side. They're flip-flopped around by mistake. All very beautiful. All from the cathedral. Yes. Hi, Camino John here, and I'm taking the cathedral tour right now, and I'm surprised that there's part of the tour takes you up on the roof. So you can see that's the main bell tower here, and if you walk over here, I can't see it from here. My hotel, the Parador, is over there. And let's take a quick peek here. Hold on to the camera really hard, John. Don't want to lose this. There we go. You thought I was joking. That's one of two roosters they keep here in the cathedral. There you go. And over here, this is the tomb or reliquary of the Saint Domingo de la Calzada, whatever. Here we go. This is the saint which the town is named after. Santo Domingo de la Calzada. So he's responsible for building this entire town as a way-over point for pilgrims. And once again, there's the chickens, roosters. Video of the cathedral. Over there is the reliquary of the saint that the town is named after. But what I want to show you is they did a really good job of, I don't say modernizing it, but taking certain things off and making it into a reasonable liturgical space. But the cathedral is laid out asymmetrically, meaning there's parts that don't have a mirror to it. So, for example, if you look on this side, it's different than what you see on this side. And I was noticing this last night when I was at Mass. And it's almost like a hodgepodge of stuff. But that's typical for a town. We have limited space and you have things built over the centuries. Gracias.